Hi guys. So I recorded a video. Oh, look at my hair. I just woke up. Fairly just woke up. Maybe like 40 minutes ago. My skin is still wrinkly from the folds of my bed. But anyway, I recorded a video about a way to line up your bill payments with your paychecks. There was a time when I was paid every 2 weeks, and that I know a lot of people who are paid that way every 2 weeks. So then they're, well, what do you do with your paycheck? So I filmed this video, and I ended up coming up short like $100 a month. And I was like, well, that's not gonna work. So then I tried it with closer to my numbers. My paycheck every month times 12 divided by 26 paychecks. And then I wrote down what I remember paying back when I had a house, my rent, and my power bill, and my garbage bill, and things like that. Anyway, it turned out to be like an hour-long video. So if you guys want to see it, let me know, and I'll upload it. Otherwise, that was a lot. It was crazy. So today, I am gonna go meet up with a friend. We're gonna work on budgeting. And then, so I'm gonna get my budget for December squared away while I'm helping her. Maybe seeing how I do it will help her. I don't know. She seems pretty resistant, but we'll see what it is that is causing her resistance. Also, I found this new app. I know a lot of people use the Every Dollar app, the Dave Ramsey's Give Every Dollar a Name, but they made an app for it. This app that I found is called YNAB, Y-N-A-B. It stands for You Need a Budget. And they do things a little bit differently. With Dave Ramsey, you project what your income will be, and then you write down projected bills, because not every bill is the same amount every month, like your power bill. And then you start projecting the money into your various categories, which works fine when people have enough money. But when you don't have enough money, or your income is irregular, random things like that can cause problems when you're making your budget. Anyway, the other thing is that I don't like how you have to change how much you budgeted in order to make things fit. So then you lose tracking of that. You lose tracking of the fact that you couldn't make it in budget, or that the reason why you're now over budget in this category is because you had to rob from that category twice to make other things work. So that's one thing that's really good about the YNAB, is that if you go gift shopping, an example that they keep using in their videos, if you go gift shopping and you set aside $25 to buy this gift for somebody, but you found like the primo perfect gift for this person, and it was over $25. It was like $35. What do you do? Do you not get the perfect primo gift? Do you, like, what can you do? So what they have you do is that you put in the amount, like, it's totally okay to buy the things, like, in YNAB, going over budget, busting the budget, that's something else, but going like $5 or $6, even like $25, depending on the budget category, is not detrimental. And so it's much more forgiving in that sense. Like, I feel like everybody's really, really stressed out. Oh, I went over budget. Oh, I went over budget. Oh, I went over budget. And, like, our budgets are supposed to work for us, not, like, totally stress us out. So, and that was one thing that I really liked about the YNAB. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you just take the money that you overspent, and then you find a category that you're, so say you've got money sitting in an account for, I don't know, man. My brain it's too early. It's just turned 9:30. 9:45-ish. Anyway, but you just move the money. It's no big deal. And it'll keep track of it, saying that, we saw that you budgeted $30 for this, but you also moved $10 out of it. And you didn't go over budget. Is this something that you would like to change how much you budget for? And so it kind of talks to you about stuff like that. Anyway. And then the other thing that I kind of like about this budget is that the mobile app version is super, super, super similar to the computer app version. They call it the web-based version. And anything that you can set up on your computer, you can also set up on your phone. Might be like one extra step, maybe 2 extra steps max, but it's not like hair yanking total difference in the platform. So that was really kind of nice. Is really kind of nice. It has a con. I'll call it a con. I don't know. So it has like a 34-day free trial, which is barely enough time to practice one cycle. And then it says that it's $50 a year after that. So I'm working with it. I'm going to see how it goes on my budget and see. And you don't really get much information until it's overdue. I mean, like, till you're run out. And so, sorry guys, I'm just so yawny. Maybe I need more oxygen. Go for a walk. Anyway, till it comes due to buy it, and then you get more information. So I don't know if it's like you buy it in order to get it to sync with your bank accounts, or if buying it, you have to buy it to keep on using it. So I don't know about that yet. It'd be nice if it was just to keep the bank account syncing portion of it. I don't have mine connected to my bank. There's a lot of people who do. And one of the cool things about it, syncing to your bank, I guess in every dollar, when you have every dollar synced to your bank account, it like gives you like this running list of stuff off to the side. So you have to click on that and pull those up and then decide what categories they go to. This one, it shows up like in the register. So it doesn't have like an extra spot that you have to go check. Like, you click on, there's only really 2 spots that you click. There's budget, and that's where you have all of your little line items that you allocate money to. And then you've got your account, so that'll be like your checking account. So that's the account that you're actively in and outing, making your purchases with, transferring the money to your bills with, all of that. So I could feasibly see this replacing my cash book. Like, I wouldn't need to keep my cash book anymore. You can, when you put in a transaction, you can also make it a recurring transaction. So, for people like me, I get paid on the 1st and the 15th. I could just put it that I always get this check on the 1st and I always get this check on the 15th and make that a reoccurring transaction. I could also, you can set it up that, like, your car insurance, you can set it up so that comes out every 6 months, but you can still budget for it every month. I don't know, it seems more intuitive in line with how I operate my budget. So, I don't know. I'll keep trying it out and see how much I like it, whether or not I like it. I haven't done any transactions in it yet. So far, I've only been setting up stuff. But it seems as though it's got a couple of spots that you can put bank accounts. You can put bank accounts where they're part of your budget. So if you've got, for me, for example, I have my bank account that has all my medical money in it. So I can set that up so that it's part of the budget. So it's like checking and then the medical dental account. So that when I spend money for medical or for dental or for medicine or whatever, I can pull it out of that bank account. I can add the transaction there. Or I can show that I transferred money out. It's hard to describe, but it's so much more intuitive. It's totally how everything works in my brain. So then another aspect of this app is that they're big on allocate all your money and then start squirreling it away. It's not like, yeah, you can still do the baby steps and still pay off your rent and stuff, or not your rent, but your debt. But they also encourage more of the setting up buffers or smoothing out how much you pay for things. So what you can do, say you're somebody whose power bill goes from $30 to $250, like the difference between a year. What you could do, especially if you're down in that $30 range right now, is that you can over budget money for that and it will stay budgeted for your electricity even if you didn't use it all. And then next month you add into it and you can create a buffer. The only thing is that you no longer, once you start using this, you're not going off of pull up your bank account, look at your balance. Oh, I have $2,000 to spend in my checking account. Cool. You pull up this app instead and you look at it and you've got, $150 is set to buffer out your power bill, and you've got $600 is set aside for your car insurance, and you've got $300 saved up for car maintenance, because that's gonna happen. And you've got, it tells you all that money is already allocated for stuff, and no, you can't go on a bender spender because it's not there. It's not really there. Like, it's there physically, it's there, but if you spend that money, then you're screwing with all the other stuff that you're setting up. You're screwing up the system that you've already set up. So, it could be a good thing for people who suck at tracking their transactions. Just let them have access to your bank account. It downloads the transaction, says where you bought stuff, how much it was and what date it happened on. And then I think that it also starts learning. So when you shop for something from your grocery store, it'll start asking you, was this pet food or was this people food? So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I'm going to keep playing with it and I'm going to see how it goes. I don't have it linked to my bank accounts, but we'll see how it goes. This might be my new way of budgeting. I don't know. I'm mostly checking it out because I want to see if it would help with my my other ADHD people. See if like maybe their brains would like it. Anyway. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. Alright, bye guys.